Ah! Hello everybody, I am the guy 2402. Now before you ask or say anything, no, this isn't what I look like. This is just a character I created and am using for this video. Now before I start, I would like to thank Gotcha Life for making this video possible and for making me work so hard on this, taking screenshots of each pose and expression, putting them together, and saying each line as while I slowly slip into madness. But enough about me and how I'm stressed out about how long it took me to do this. I am sure that pretty much those of you who have Discord have noticed something, that the name is Taru and not the guy. And I'm pretty sure you guys are saying, why is it Taru and not the guy? Well, there's an explanation for that. Uh, well, let me first tell you how I became, or how I thought of the name The Guy. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of Pokemon Go. Well, and most of you, I'm pretty sure those of you who do have it know that there can only be one name added. There can only be one kind of one name, so there can only be like one Link, one Luigi, one Mario. You can't have multiple people that have the same name. Basically, you can't have duplicate names. You can say that you can have the same name but put numbers, so it's technically not the same name. So I was brushing around trying to get like one of the names that I'd like, and none of them worked. And I just thought in the back of my mind, it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna see. This is a stupid name. I'm just gonna see if it works. I don't care, cause at that moment, Spy Kids 3 popped in my head. The whole how Junie is the guy. So I'm like, huh, you know, I'm gonna see if this works. So I typed in the guy, and of course I'm like, somebody's probably already has the guy, so let's put numbers. And I just put in 2402, and poof, I got my name as the guy 2402. Now, of course, this pops the question, why is my server named Taru, not the guy? Well, this all comes down to, first of all, I created this server before I created my YouTube channel, so I didn't necessarily think about it. And plus, the people, well, those who are on it right now, but didn't join because of my YouTube channel, they know me as Taro because of a game called Sky Children of Light. And honestly, it's a great game, a little short in the story, but it's got great music and wonderful art. I love it. It's a neat little game to play. I don't really know how to exactly put it into words. And I'm pretty sure that most of you would agree with me that Taru's Wacky World sounds better than the guy 2402's Wacky Worlds. I mean, that just doesn't really sound right. I mean, I could do the guy's Wacky Worlds, but honestly, to me, Taru's Wacky Worlds just sounds perfect, and I like it. I like it so much, and to those who haven't joined, I am publishing, well, trying to publish these little stories of mine of all these characters I have roaming around in my head. I I'm saying that because I actually do have them roaming around my head as if like separate personalities. I do not have multi personality disorder. I just do it because it keeps me company when I'm alone, and it also gives them more character, in my personal opinion. You guys could probably try that if some of you have like characters of your own creation, but you can't really figure them out. Like just like have them roam around in your head. Like talk to you, go on adventures and whatnot. I mean, just sit down there and think, what is this character really supposed to be like? I've created several of them. Because I honestly was just like, hey, this is a neat little character. Poof, he's in my head now. And I'm like, okay, I've got, let's see, how many now? That's like what? I have over 20 different characters that I have made over the years. A few of them were because of past little things I did with my brothers. Like we'd go and have fun. One of them is this character that I'm talking through right now. His name is, well, I call him Saiyan Boy. He came along because when me and my brothers were younger, we would watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, and and we would just pretend that we were Saiyans and could turn Super Saiyan. We would we would um we would fight each other and train and get stronger. And honestly, to this day, I still love Dragon Ball. It's a pretty neat anime that I just like to watch. And I've created kind of like my own little I've created like my own little power that a Saiyan has, but I will not spoil anything that will be in Saiyan Boy's little story that I have going on in the server. So if you want to see this if you want to see this character Saiyan Boy turn Super Saiyan, ha! Then I suggest you check out the future of Saiyan Boy. Or you could go and check out Ego Tail, my AU of Undertale. Or you could also check out Just One Fatal Fall. Heads up though, there will be cursing in Just One Fatal Fall and possibly Ego Tail. I am saying this because I don't want it to just be like a boom, there's cursing and he didn't say anything about it. Why is there cursing? He doesn't curse on his channel. Well, I don't curse. I don't curse on my channel because, I want to keep it at a certain whatever, you get the idea. But writing it down, honestly, I don't really know what I'm thinking. It's a whole lot to work on because I've got several different backstories for all these different characters, and I've got this story that is completely different from anything else I've ever done. It's like an actual full series that I'm working on. I'm planning to have, let me think here, seven seasons, I think. It should be the max amount. I'm working on the first season right now, and I have not gotten far at all. So I will tell you all right now that if it stops right in the middle of the story or anywhere, if it just stops, that means one of three things: I don't know how to continue, I lost my train of thought, or my mind just went blank and I don't remember squat of what I was doing. So feel free to check out my server. The link is in the description, probably if I figured it out by now. I mean, this is all recorded way before this is all obviously recorded way before I'm publishing it, which I really do need to take a break because I have so much recorded content that I need to edit and do. Well, I probably have a whole lot of content recorded by the time this is published. I mean, I don't really even know myself. I mean, future me will know. So this is just like an explanation of whatnot and why my server is called Taru, not the guy, and why my YouTube channel is the guy, and the names are just different, is all because, first of all, I played Sky, and I got the name Taru from Sky, and I created a Discord, and my Discord tag is Taru. well, Taru64. I got the 64. Luigi, do not yell at me for taking 64. Do not yell at me. I knew from the moment you would find out about my Discord, you'd probably yell at me for taking the number 64. So do not yell at me for taking 64. I I did not know anything that I would create a YouTube channel and publish my own server on here. So please don't yell at me. I hope you won't. I don't know. It's gonna happen. I don't care. If you yell at me, that that's just whatever. I don't really care, or probably won't care at that point. I just know that you will probably say something about it. Anyway, in fact, this is my first time doing something like this, so I don't know how this is going to work. Like, I'm pretty sure some of you have seen like the odd ones out, or Alex Clark, or whoever. I mean, I think his channel is Alex Clark, or Jaden Animations. Pretty much people who just draw like their character and make him doing poses and having expressions and whatnot. This is my first time doing something like that. Only it's not me, it's Saiyan Boy for this one. There might be future stuff like this, but only with different characters. I don't know. It may come up. I don't know. It all just depends on the future. I mean, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below, or or pretty much just message me on my Discord. You can find it. You can find it through my server. It's not that hard, honestly. So yeah, be sure to check out my stories. If you don't like cursing, then well, if you're not really fond of cursing or don't like cursing at all, do not. I advise you to not read Just One Fatal Fall. I will say I won't have major cursing or extensive cursing, but there will be cursing here and there. And with Ego Tail, it'll pop up every now and then, probably. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. In fact, to basically summarize, Just One Fatal Fall is not even anywhere. If anything, I have gotten probably an episode's worth out, and I am working on the second episode to put it in like episode terms. Ego Tail, I have just gotten to the ruins, like the start of the ruins, not even further. And the future of Saiyan Boy, um, so with the future of Saiyan Boy, I will say he has unleashed his Super Saiyan potential. I will not say anything else or anything. Anyway, this is all for now. So this is the guy 2402 signing off.